I just took 5 people who've never made a penny online. I've showed them my personal 5-minute free commission system, the one I'm about to teach you right now. Here's what happened next.
In my book, you're a god. You see that? That's $3,545.43. That was my first day running the system in free commissions. And just like you said, it was just point, click, and collect. Nobody can believe I did this, but I did. And there's the proof. It's just insane.
I haven't shown this to anybody but you, Tim, because they simply wouldn't believe it. But check it out. I make over $4,000 per day online now. And it's all thanks to Tim's 5-minute free commission method. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. There are no other words to describe what this means to me.
Look at this. I made $6,484.65 the very first day I fired it up. I hit over $7,696 the next day, as you can see. And now I'm averaging over $9,555 every single day. And it really did just take 5 minutes to set up, just like you said it would. The system is simply incredible.
If you would have told me I'd be making $10,000 in a single day, I'd have said you lost your mind. But numbers don't lie. This is what Tim's free commission system just pulled in for me on complete autopilot.
You're sick of the lies, scams, and empty promises. I get it. That's why I'm putting a stop to it right now and letting you see inside my very own accounts as the money's being made in real time. I've set up a brand new ClickSure account, activated the free commission system yesterday, and let's take a look at what happened next. Now keep in mind as you watch this, you're next. Because what I'm handing you is the very same system that'll be flooding your bank account in about 10 minutes from now. And let me tell you something else about what you see happening here. This is 100% free commissions with 0 maintenance required. In fact, while I was running the free commission software, I was actually out of the country, working on a nonprofit cause that's very close to my heart. So I didn't even realize how big it had grown until I got home over a week later. Just look at that. That's now averaging $68,458 per day. Listen closely to what I'm about to tell you. You might have heard some fake gurus trying to sell you on a system that claims to get free commissions. You know the kind. The get paid ads for free. I mean, I hope you actually don't fall for that scam. It's impossible to get paid ads for free. These scam artists have been ripping me off for years now, and I'm sick of it. This is the real and only free commission system that actually allows you to make free commissions with 0 work. All from 100% free traffic and totally automated. If you can turn on your computer, then congrats. You have what it takes to make up to $487,297.38 this month in 100% free commissions. Now, unlike all these posers out there promising you riches, I will sit with you personally for 8 full weeks and coach you until your accounts look like this. Yes, I actually work with you until you succeed. Instead of just taking your money and leaving you to fend for yourself. I think we've all had enough of that crap, haven't we? It's time for real answers to your problems. It's time for some real help. And it's time for real money making that you can see and experience before your eyes so you don't have to believe in me or any guru again, because you will be the proof. Hi, I'm Tim Alexander. I've been making money online full-time since 2007, and I've owned several internet businesses that have grossed over $10 million in revenue. You want to know a strange thing about me? I'm actually a real person. Shocking, right? I'm no actor. This is not scripted. I am an ordinary person, just like you, that has happened to crack the code to making millions of dollars online. And within the next few minutes, I'm going to speak from my heart. and share the exact system I use to generate millions. And you will have the opportunity to clone my success. In case you haven't seen me around, let me just show you what I've been up to. And did you notice something about those income proof shots? They're probably the first real proof you've seen since you got into the industry. You see, most of the people in this industry are simply posers. How do I know? I know them personally, and we don't like each other. As a matter of fact, I've been banned from every inner circle where these scammers hang out, as they know I'm out to expose them, and for the first time, expose the truth. Their plan is simple: to make millions by promising you millions and delivering squat, so they can blow it all on roulette tables in Vegas. When I hear them brag about how much money they make from selling scam software, it makes me sick. But today, I'll be putting a stop to all that, so you can never fall victim to their lies again. After what I share with you today, you'll never need to buy another product again. Everything you need to be successful will be given to you in the next few minutes. Right now, our early beta testers of our free commission systems are making serious money within their first day. Here are just a few of the income screenshots that have been emailed to me. And here's a dirty little secret. Many of the verified proofs you do see are actually stolen from my launches, from my accounts, because these scammers can't generate their own. That's right, like fleas, they buzz around my success, trying to cop a look at what I do. And to be honest, it gets a little old. So I came out of the shadows to finally show the industry, once and for all, how it's really done. Welcome to my world. You see this car? It's not rented to impress you. I own this car, and I paid cash. And I own this car too. Let me share something with you. I only have 3 kinds of people in my circle. Those who hate me, those who want to be me, and those who actually listen to what I teach them and want to become me. Either way, everyone respects me, because they know I have their number. They know I get sick of seeing proof from hair-sprayed, fake Armani suit-wearing Italian stallions who can barely pronounce the words proof or internet marketing. You deserve to see the real proof they can't provide. When you have a real product with real power, you don't need spray tans and fake actors, because all the proof you ever need happens when you actually try the product. I want you to take a look at this, so I don't need to convince anyone of anything. I just let them try it, and believe me, they come running. Let's go for a little ride. I want to show you something. Yeah, I got an 80-foot yacht, and if you're doubting this is true, I'm glad. It means you've still got brain cells firing, and that's a good sign. Because 95% of the snake oil salesmen selling you on this lifestyle are full of more hot air than a Goodyear blimp. Unfortunately for them, they have to borrow their daddy's Beamer to play rich for a day. That's why I'm making a commitment to you. Number 1, provide the highest standard of proof possible that this is the real deal. And number 2, to give you a chance to prove for yourself that what I'm saying is true. Not based on what I make, but based on what you make. That's really the only way you'll truly believe. Lindsay, Ladies, how we doing?
Hi, good. How are you?
Good.
Thanks for
Doing
joining
well.
us.
Wow, thank you for being here. Are you kidding me? Cheers. Now, some people think it's unfair that people like me and my students make so much money while doing so little. Now, I got some advice for you. When this money starts rolling in, don't tell your friends. Don't tell your family either, because it's gonna change them. Keep it quiet until you're ready. And then, when you want to let loose, drop me a line. Do it here, in Miami. This is where my students and I meet up and enjoy the good life, without jealous eyes. And I fully expect to see you here at the Student Success Party I'll be holding for my next batch of success stories. Oh, and speaking of parties, I almost forgot about the crazy thing that happened the other month. Take a look at this account. That's $3,489 in a single day. That was my Play Money account. It was just something I wanted to set up just purely to be used for hobbies and vacations. Free Commissions did it. Want to know how it happened? Being ridiculously rich, having way more money than you know what to do with, is a funny thing. It changes you. And don't even ask me about it. Ask her. Hey Lindsay, when you first started out, how much money were you making?
Well, Tim, I was working at a club here in Miami, slaving away for tips. Maybe $100 a night.
Then what happened?
Well, since we started hanging out, you showed me how to set up free commission portals in about 5 minutes flat. At first, I thought you were full of crap, like every other guy in Miami. But then, this happened.
Sweet. How long do you work on this each day, Lindsay?
Tim, work? Like you said, work is for people who don't understand systems. I consider myself retired, and now I can enjoy life the way it was supposed to be. And I can't begin to tell you how good it feels. Believe it, guys. I've seen the scammers. Tim is not one of them. He's real. He's one of the most ingenious people I've ever met. And if you ever get a chance to learn what he does, you'd be absolutely nuts not to jump at the opportunity.
Thanks, Lindsay. But let me just ask you one more thing. Who bought you that sports car last week with Cindy?
Tim, you know the answer to that.
Well, I do, but they don't.
I bought it. With the money I made through free commissions, of course.
Don't you forget it. You see what I mean? For me, it's fast cars and helping kids in India get clean water. And showing random people I meet how to be financially free. That's my dream life. For you, it might be watches, beach houses, wine collections, or whatever. When you understand and implement the free commission system the way I teach it, it won't really matter. It'll fund whatever you feel is important to you. Listen, I think you deserve better than the lies, vague promises, and scam software that ain't worth the grime on the bottom of my Gucci shoes. That's what you've gotten from everybody else. And look at where it's gotten you. So, what I'm gonna do is finally put my money where my mouth is. And I'm gonna make the following promise to you. In the next 6 weeks, I've made it my goal to get you to $10,000 per month and up. Or I'll do it all for you. That's right. You get $10,000 per month, or I build your entire business from scratch for free. How can I make this deal and be sure I won't get bogged down for months? Won't I be jeopardizing my time? Well, not really. Because I already made this deal with the beta testers for freecommissions.com. They've agreed to share their proof. Let's meet Steve. Steve actually was a guy I grew up with in grade school. Just when my career was taking off, his career sank like a rock. He reached out, and I answered the call. I showed him the free commission system in a late night session that went on for about 6 hours. Let's see what he says about what happened next.
Tim, when you came over to help me that night last spring, I had my share of doubts. I had zero experience making money online, but you knew how desperate I was. You showed me the steps, and I was just blown away at how easy it looked. Never in a million years did I think somebody could actually support themselves with just those simple steps. But look at this, I made $6,484.65 the very first day I fired it up. I hit over $7,696 the next day, as you can see. And now I'm averaging over $9,555 every single day. And it really did just take 5 minutes to set up, just like you said it would. The system is simply incredible. Thank you, Tim. I owe you, buddy. Big time.
Then there was Dana. Dana became a treadmill buddy of mine at the gym that I go to, but suddenly she dropped out because she couldn't afford it. Well, I wouldn't stand for that. She would keep me going on the treadmill, so I would get her going with free commissions. It was the least I could do.
Tim, you have no idea what this means to me. I know some people have trouble with your direct style, but in my book, you're a god. You see that? That's $3,545.43. That was my first day running the system in free commissions. And just like you said, it was just point, click, and collect. Nobody can believe I did this, but I did. And there's the proof. It's just insane. Nobody makes it this easy. Absolutely nobody. And I want to talk directly to anyone who's even slightly doubting Tim's system. I know what you're thinking because I was in your shoes and I was skeptical too. But listen, just trust what he says, do what he says, and it will change your life, just like it did mine. Just do it. You will be so glad you did.
And then there was Ray, the pool guy who never actually wanted to be a pool guy. He worked in the investment sector until the industry collapsed under him. He was cleaning pools just to keep body and soul together for himself and his 2 kids. He was cleaning my pool at the condo, and I saw the misery in his eyes. He saw my earnings one day when he walked past my computer and he just flat out asked me to help. Well, I did help. And here's what happened next.
Yeah, it's true. I used to clean pools. I hated it. Yeah, I was supposed to be an accountant. Life has its twists and turns, let me tell you. I haven't shown this to anybody but you, Tim, because they simply wouldn't believe it. But check it out. I make over $4,000 per day online now. And it's all thanks to Tim's 5-minute free commission method. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. There are no other words to describe what this means to me.
The stories go on and on and on, people pulling in a solid $800 to $1,200 per day. Here's Maddie. This was the kid who flunked out of high school and was living in his parents' basement. Look at him now. Pulling in a solid $600 to $900 per day. Here's Sharon, a single mom of 4 adorable kids, who she was working 3 jobs to feed. Look at her now. She's pulling in a very cool $1,000 per day and going in as high as $1,500 per day. So, while most poster boy gurus and their rented Ferraris talk a big talk, I ignore them and focus only on the thing that matters: results. Stories like these. And most importantly, the story I'm about to create for you. These are what make my life worth living. So yes, I can promise you'll be making $10,000 per month. Or I'll build it all for you, without as much as a stutter. Because unlike everybody else, I deliver. Or shall I say, free commissions delivers. Okay, I'm gonna share something some of you might not like. If people don't like the way I live, they can screw off. I came from nothing. And now, I answer to no one. My folks literally couldn't afford more than a single plate. We all had to wash it every time we used it. When it was ready, I set my mom up with free commissions. Now, she lives here. You see, money isn't evil, and if it is, I've earned a lot of evil. Money's a blessing. It helps make people live more free, happy, so they can truly enjoy each other, enjoy their families, and give back to the people they truly care about. They enjoy themselves. I know, you're still uneasy, right? Well, there's one more thing I can do about that. Let's take a trip to my bank, shall we? I want to show you what a free commissions user's bank account really looks like. You see that? It's $643,445.54 in free commissions, just sitting there, padding the account. Kind of nice, right? Sure, I should move this into some investments, but I keep it here to show you, to inspire you, and to prove to you what's really possible. When you truly have the tools and the methods that I teach, the possibilities are endless. Captain Jack, what's shaking, brother? How you doing, man?
Great, man.
Beautiful day, huh? Absolutely. Hey, I got a weird request. Can I borrow your phone for a second? Don't worry, I'm not gonna make a call or anything. I'm gonna make you some money real quick.
Oh, really? Buy some of my phone?
No, it's something that's way easier. Something that I call free commissions.
Okay, let me see what you got.
Hey, keep an eye on this for me, okay?
Okay.
I just set you up with my free commission system. Now I'm gonna check back with you in about 10 minutes or so. Go ahead and sail around, and we'll see how it works out, all right?
Wow, okay.
All right, I'm gonna go join my friends, and I'll check up with you in about 10 minutes or so.
Sounds good. Thank you.
You bet. Yeah, it's true. I can do it from an iPhone. Heck, it's so easy now, I could do it from a payphone if I had to. But more importantly, so can you. You want to see the same money from the same system flooding your account on a complete autopilot? Set your clock. Because in just 4 minutes and 22 seconds, this system is yours. 100% free. So, you can start seeing paydays like this. And if you stick around, I'll even show you some of the best ways to spend it. You will have this running in exactly 60 seconds from when you get inside. Why? Because I'm that good. In fact, I made over $45,544.65 yesterday. And here's what I did to earn it. Hey Jack, it's been 10 minutes. Can I check your phone?
Sure. I'm looking forward to see what happened in 10 minutes.
Now for all you out there watching, this is a brand new account I just opened up for him. Here's what happens when we implement the free commission system. Congratulations, bro. You just made your first $1,000 online. How does that feel?
Wow. Seriously, dude?
Serious as a heart attack.
Do I get to keep it?
Every penny.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, you may need to find a new captain.
Now this money doesn't mean anything to me unless it truly lasts. Hey, check back with me in a week.
I'd be happy to.
Tell me how it works out.
Thanks, man.
Let's take a walk. So, how did I do it? I don't screw around with the fraudulent crap that gurus sell you to pay for their evil addictions. I'm actually behind the scenes. I built myself up from just 1 subscriber to 1.5 million with my sweat, my blood, but most importantly, that list I built has given me the chance to work with some of the best and brightest programmers on the planet. They come to me to test their new software. The ones used by $3 billion empires. I learned that in 2013 and beyond, to truly achieve lasting wealth, you need just 2 ingredients. 1, automated traffic. Number 2, exponential growth systems, also known as a buyer's list. Gurus don't teach either of these things because they themselves don't know how to do it. Which is why you'd actually make more money ignoring every product they make. I've been able to dip into the holy grail of automated traffic and exponential growth. And I've tied it all together into one single commission generating system that fires up in 5 minutes, or you get your money back. A system that generates $10,000 per month. Or I build your business to that level for free. You want to see it in action one more time? Enjoy. This is what it does inside ClickBank, one of my favorite processors. And here's what it does inside SWReg, and what it does inside ClickSure. Inside PayPal. You see, it doesn't matter which processor you use. The free commission system, when implemented correctly the way I'll show you, doesn't really care. You want to know how it works? Well, I'll tell you. I've got nothing to hide. You know about Google, right? What you don't know is they have approximately 1 billion impressions worth tens of billions of dollars they literally can't sell. So, they give it away through a traffic backdoor. No single marketer on earth but me knows about this. Once I reveal this to you, the money you can make in 1 hour is literally more than most will make in 10 years. Most people are just too dumb, too close-minded to realize it. They're doing Google the hard way. Google is actually begging to send you free traffic and sales. All you need to do is say yes. And with free commissions, you have nothing to do but count the money as it rolls in and figure out how to spend it. As of today, free commissions has been updated and perfected in ways I can't even explain. Right now, the system is so beautiful, so smooth, and so powerful, I get tingles whenever I even think about it. Nobody really deserves to have it this easy. But this is exactly why I'm sharing the wealth with serious students. Students who are prepared to follow my instructions exactly as I give them, so they can retire just like I did. Look, I don't care if you're skeptical. Free commissions doesn't care if you're skeptical. As long as you click where I tell you to click, you're golden. In fact, when my mother first got a hold of this, she saw how easy it was. Then I showed her what to do, just like I'll show you in a second. Here's what happened next. You see that? That's a woman that could barely click her mouse without help. She didn't believe a lick of what I was saying either, until she saw it live. But it isn't just about helping family. It's about helping anyone who needs a boost to $10,000 per month, all the way up to $100,000 per month. That's my goal. And when I set a goal, I don't stop until I hit it. Now, where you fall in that range, that'll depend on how big you choose to grow it. Some will be gluttons, some will be bashful, but it all depends on how big you want to live. Free commissions makes it happen on your terms. Hey, I want to show you something. This is from a guy named Pete Rader. He was online for 6 years. Yes, I said 6 years, and was still making under $20 per day. He heard about the freecommissionsystem.com and literally promised to mow my lawn for free if he could use it. Well, let's just say my lawn is looking pretty good. Let's check out the email from Pete. You know how everyone always says you won't believe it if it happens to you? I finally know what that means. 6 years online is a long time to fail and fail miserably. But the moment I got a hold of your free commission system and your training, I knew it was different right away. I got my first sale in seconds. And Tim, check out my screenshots. And while you're at it, just check out the ride I just bought. Paid for in cash. Promise me one thing, dude. You won't ever share this with anyone or I'll hunt you down. I'm closing on a new house. 3,600 square feet, bro. This is nuts. Nice ride, Peter. And by the way, my lawn is looking a little long. Listen, ever since I started sharing the free commission system, I get these emails daily. It's like a shot of 5-hour energy every time I open up my email and check my inbox.
flipping people's lives upside down like this, I just can't think of anything cooler to do with my time. So, when it comes to whether to join or not, I don't push. There are way too many people pushing me to teach this to them for thousands of dollars for me to force you, pressure you, or trick you into buying it for free. It's just something I refuse to do. Yes, I said free. I've set up the free commission system so you only need to cover the setup fee. Now you have a full 60 days to use the system. And if you're not making life-changing income, then I will provide you with a full refund of your setup fee. So that way you walk in with no risk, no worries, and a lifetime of profit to enjoy. Here's how we make it free. First off, I'm going all in for your success. Hire me to train you right now. That's going to be $2,000 per hour. I'm giving you my training, mano y mano, as we build you up to $10,000 per month, minimum. And then all the way up to $100,000 per month for those of you interested in that level of income. And I'm going to spend not 1 hour with you, not 10 hours with you, but 8 full weeks with you. I've literally canceled every party for the next 8 weeks. Every flight, every vacation. I will run a marathon for your success. I will be coaching you until you've reached my level. And I don't sleep until you're living the lifestyle you know you deserve. I don't leave your side until every fear is annihilated, every goal is achieved. I've got to warn you, when you coach with me, it ain't warm and fuzzy. I'm like a bulldog until you're making money. I won't let you stop until your goals are met. The beauty is, the free commission system makes this so achievable. Just watch how quickly it almost does everything for you. I know you can use that $4K in your bank account, so why shouldn't you have it? Why do these students deserve success any more than you do? They're not smarter than you. They're not faster than you. They've just got the right system, the free commission system. The only system I can honestly say that is worth anything in this industry. Because the crap they've been peddling lately, honestly, I have no idea how these people sleep at night. If you're sick of the scams, believe me, I'm sicker than you. Because I actually know these guys. And the way they've sold out is totally shameful. So, here's the deal. I'm putting in my time, my effort, into your corner. And you can either take it and run with it, and start seeing paydays like these, or you can spend the rest of your life poor, miserable, and broke. Yeah, I said it. Because the truth isn't pretty. Ask around. Who's the real deal? And you'll find out it's either me or a world of scams. I wish it wasn't that way, but it is. So, what I'm gonna do right now is open up a few slots for students interested in the $10,000 to $100,000 level. Students who are serious about achieving their dream lifestyle. And I'm letting them in for a tiny investment. I've been told over and over that this is $500 per month. Easy. And I could honestly sell it at that price for years to come and never receive a single complaint. But I'm not doing that. I'm charging an amount you could probably find under your couch. You know I'm not doing this for money, so why am I doing it? Because to be honest, the world's a crappy place. And if I have the ability to make your life more awesome, and I don't do it, then I'm part of the problem. And this may seem weird, but I care about your success. I know what it's like to not be able to provide for your family. And I know it doesn't need to be like that. So that's the reason behind the outrageously low price tag. And I'm telling you that it's free because it is. Because most of you will get that money back in just minutes. Some, seconds. And everyone within the first few hours. And if you don't, I shoot back every penny you paid and build your business for you entirely for free. That's right. I'm putting my money where my mouth is. Either the system pays for itself on day one and takes you to 10K or more, or I refund every penny and build out your entire autopilot cash generating system for free. I'm doing that because I know one thing. Free Commissions never fails to deliver. So if that doesn't tell you how much I believe in the system, nothing will.
I've got a huge surprise for you waiting on the next page. Some inside information that's going to cause you to literally flip your lid. But from here on in, it's for insiders only. So here's what you need to do. If you look below this video, you'll see a bright, shiny order button. Think of it as your button to financial freedom. When you click it, you'll be taken to a very unique page where it's going to ask you for some info. It's a breeze. If you're ready, truly ready to take the bull by the horns and be my next success student, you need to hit that button now. This site, for those of you who like to know, is 100% secure, and your information is protected by the highest privacy standards. I insist on it. So, what you need to do right now is hit that button to continue. Those who can't take this simple step towards success will never achieve anything in life. I know that, you know that. Those who do make the move are going to be joining me right here in Miami for a mind-blowing party as they celebrate their first $1,000 day. It's your choice. Achieve nothing or achieve everything. It all depends on that one click you need to make to gain financial freedom. When you take action, I've got surprises waiting for you that you won't believe. And we'll start setting up your $10,000 per month business in the next few minutes. That's right. I'm here, waiting for you live, with open arms, to coach you myself in the free commission system until you are exactly where you want to be. But you've got to click that button first. If you procrastinate, if you hesitate, let me tell you what will happen. This page will disappear. I guarantee this, because I can only take in a few students. Right now, this page is being seen by tens of thousands, and it won't last more than a few hours. Then, you'll need to watch from the outside as my students experience what it's like to see this. Pummeling their bank accounts. An opportunity delayed is an opportunity lost. If you're hurting right now, and a millionaire is promising you financial freedom, saying he'll hold your hand and literally force you to financial freedom, and you don't take his hand, well, that's just the definition of insanity, isn't it? So let's not be crazy. Let's start making money, real money, with free commissions, like these. So go ahead, hit that button below. You finally landed on the real deal. Today's the day. And now that you're this close, you can't afford to miss out. I really hope the slots are still available, but there's only one way to find out. Click that button and see if you can still get in. And let's get you to your income goal together.
Cheers.